What's up, guys? Duckee here, and this is gonna be another commentary. This commentary is gonna be a pretty interesting topic. I mean, yeah, I know this is in theater, so yeah, but the gameplay, for everyone who watches it, I do get second place, but I am going all knife and free for all, cause I was bored and I was like, alright, let's go all knife. But anyways, yeah, I think I get 27 kills. 27 kills and 24 deaths, but I'm not exactly sure. But yeah, this commentary topic is gonna be on how I broke my toe today. And so for everyone who doesn't know, because I'm pretty sure no one knows, but for everyone who doesn't know, and that was a nice little two-piece. But anyways, Monday is my birthday, so today we're just kind of celebrating it with my friends. So today, I went to this trampoline place where it was just like a room just full of trampolines, and you could play dodgeball on trampolines, like get a trampoline and jump in a foam pit. You could do all that, and it was fun. So today I decided to go with my girlfriend and my best friend, and so me and my best friend decided to play dodgeball. So we're waiting in line, for just a while. Keep in mind, there's like a lot of like 6-year-olds, 7-year-olds there, and that was a nice ballistic knife. I like that, and that was another two-piece I got. That was pretty cool. But anyways, there's a lot of like 6 and 7-year-olds there, so we're just waiting in line, and I'm like, yo, I kind of don't want to like hurt any of them or else I'll feel bad. He was like, whatever, no mercy. Like, he had that kind of attitude. I was like, okay, whatever, it's gonna be cool. So we're waiting in line. As soon as I get in, I start jumping on a trampoline. And in the middle of these trampolines, they have metal poles that hold it up. But they put padding above the poles. Like, they still hurt if you were to jump on it or land on it and fall. But not as much as like a full-on metal pole, But, so they put padding. And my small toe on my right foot gets stuck in under the padding. And I didn't realize it. Like, this all happened within a matter of like a second. So it gets stuck under the padding, and as I'm jumping down, it goes under, and I jump up, and then just like pain like runs through my toe, and it just gets numb. So I was like, alright, whatever, right? I just hurt it a little. So I go over and I start playing dodgeball, and I look down to check out my toe, because now it's like really hurting, right? So I look down and I look at my toe, and I see like the bone. It wasn't through my skin, but it was like bulging out just a little bit. So I was like, whoa, it must be just a little swollen, right? So like I continue playing, because I just didn't know better. So I continue playing dodgeball, of course, while this is hurting, and I get out like really fast. So whatever, I go over to my girlfriend and I show her, and she was like, alright, whatever, it's just a little swollen. So I was like, okay. So I go back, and then we're in line, me and my best friend, we're in line for the next session. And then we start playing dodgeball again, and it's still hurting, like, just pain, like, all throughout. So then, I didn't realize when I was jumping on it, I just made it worse. So, yeah, I made it, like, a lot worse than it should be, because the tip of it was just like bent like 90 degrees. Like, my foot would be straight, but the toe that I broke would be like pointing like the complete, not opposite direction, but just like to the right. And it was like super gross. So then I'm like, alright, I think I need to stop. So then I walk out, and of course my best friend's like, yo, what are you doing? I'm like, I broke my toe, I need to go out. And, of course he thinks I'm overreacting. So I go out, I show my girlfriend, and then she's like freaking out, right? She's not full on screaming, but she's like pretty damn close there, like I was, because it just really hurt, and it was really numb at the same time. So of course I couldn't move it. And so my parents had said, because they weren't there, so they just dropped us off. They weren't there. So they just said, alright, call us when you need to get picked up, if you want to come home early, blah blah blah, all this other stuff. So then I wait there, and I wait till my best friend gets out, and then he's like, yo, why'd you get out early? And I showed him my toe, and he was like, holy crap. So, yeah, after that, we go up. I call my parents, and they're in, this place is in Fairfield or Concord? Concord, I think. I think it was in Concord. Concord or Fairfield, one of them. My parents were back at home in Vallejo. So I had to call my parents, and they came. It took about 15 to 20 minutes. And keep in mind, my toe is just hurting, like, badly, like, super bad. Like, I can't even handle it, right? Like, I would have been crying if my girlfriend wasn't there. But, anyways, so, like, my parents were on their way, and 15 to 20 minutes later, they finally showed up. I was like, yes, thank you. And then they're like, so why'd you want to come, why'd you want us to pick you up early? And I showed them the toe. They're like, oh God. So then they, they took me to the hospital and all that jazz. And so, like, yeah, I went to the hospital. They confirmed it's broken, even though we didn't need the confirmation. It just already was. And right here, I get an actually nice 3-piece. So I was like, okay, that's cool. Anyways, so yeah, right now I have a little metal cast on it that straightened it, and oh my gosh, that hurt so bad because they had to straighten it to put the cast on. So he straightened it, like he numbed it, but you feel it through the numbness. So he like grabbed my toe with his hand. Keep in mind, it's my small toe, and then just like bends it like just forward, right? And it hurt so bad because you could feel it through the numbness. So I was like, oh my gosh, I'm like dying. But anyways, and I'm a big overreactor, so I overreact to a lot of things. But there's one thing that I didn't overreact because it was just hurting so bad. It was crazy. But yeah. So then after he straightens it, he puts a metal cast on it, and it's just like right now I have this metal cast on my toe. I have to keep it on for a while because it takes something like 16 weeks, I think, to heal. I'm not exactly sure, but yeah. And so now I have metal cast on it. It's still hurting, like, a lot. So yeah, I just thought that this would be like a fun little topic I could do just to bring out a video, tell you guys about today. And also, I broke my finger in the past, so I could tell you guys that too, I guess. Tell you how I did that, tell you what happened. But, yeah, this gameplay isn't over yet. There's still a good, I want to say, a good 30 seconds on it. But, yeah, this is where I'm going to end my commentary. So, leave a like and a comment and a favorite if you guys enjoyed this. And, comment below if you want to know how I broke my finger or if you want a commentary on that. Like the video. And if you like me that much, subscribe. Alright guys. Peace. This has been Duckee. Peace.